Good morning, everyone. Just a quick video to walk through some of our in-house improved installation methods for the SV7 and 5VM side skirts for the C8 Corvette. These pieces, as you can see, are monstrous. They're approximately 80 inches long, and GM has done a pretty good job of making them easy to install. We think you guys have down pat pretty well, knowing that you got to remove the wheels. There are a couple bolts and nuts and screws that come out to remove the fender liners once the car's got, wheels are off and all that good stuff. 3/16 drill bit to hold the rivets along the bottom of it. We know that you guys have all that. We include some instructions. We've got them on our website. You can see those at www.atomic6carbon.com. We're also working on some installation videos for the future. But for now, we want to talk about the challenges that people are facing when it comes to actually locating the hole that needs to get drilled in the rocker. We know it's kind of a harrowing experience, because if you drill it and it's wrong, you have an extra hole in the car, the hole's a little too big, and it's all stuff that you don't really want to get into. So we think we've devised a system that makes this one and done. And what I mean by that is, done a little bit of careful research, and as you can see, this is effectively the mounting solution for this part of the car up at the top. So we use a threaded collar, we use a lock washer, and we use a bolt. That's the easy part. If it were in the car, this all bolts together fairly cleanly. Let me come off camera for a second here. Ooh. Screw these guys together. Almost there. So basically we run them all the way down into the panel. Now, where this gets to be a little bit concerning for us, as we experienced early, is every car's got a stack tolerance, and you've got to worry about if you're using the same printer, if your scale is the same, if our scale is the same. Stack tolerances are definitely a thing, so there are minute variances from car to car. So drilling the hole on one car, you can be a millimeter off here, a millimeter off there, and in some cases we've seen more than just a few millimeters. So what we realized is using a taped paper template is a very imprecise way to do it. So what we've done is we've sourced these little spikes that fit perfectly inside the bolts. So what we do is we line the bolt up, put the screw in, and then it gets pressed into the car. So that way, once it's inside the rocker and you press it, once you press it up against the car, apologies for the dirty thumbnail, it leaves a hole in the car, an indentation that you absolutely cannot miss. So from there, take a smaller drill bit, drill a pilot hole, so that way you can make sure that you perfectly center the hole, and then back that out, and then go with a bigger bit, like a 1/4 of an inch or somewhere around there, and I'll get you the exact bit we use when I get a chance, and you'll see that in the notes of the video. It locates the hole perfectly each and every time, because all you have to do is you roughly fit the skirt in place, slide it up against the rockers, make sure that everything is lined up where you need, and then take the spike and push the spike and the entire rocker in its place up against the car. You get a perfect location, you drill it perfectly 100% of the time, and it really does take a lot of the guesswork out. So we're obviously only using aluminum and stainless steel hardware. We're not using anything that's going to rust, and we're feeling pretty good about where we're at. So you can also place your order at www.atomic6carbon.com. You can like and comment, subscribe, make sure you follow us, ring the bell, all those good social media things. But in the meantime, we're going to get back to work. We're going to come back to making some super awesome parts, and we're here if you guys need us.